Welcome back to this Let's Play of Devil May Cry 4. We're now up to mission 16. Just 5 missions left. So it goes quickly, doesn't it? Right, so mission 16, Inferno. But first, let's upgrade... oh no, not a sword, it's a gun, isn't it? Let's upgrade Pandora a bit. Got enough for both moves? Yep, so get Hatred and Revenge. These are... they're not really separate moves. It's not really like a sword. They're extra... forms, that's what I'm looking for, extra forms for the weapon.
Oh, great! As if I didn't have enough obstacles already.
So these new forms, what they do is they just basically increase the attack power of the basic attack of Pandora. And they're a bit slower though, because you have to bring them out, it takes a while to get them out. But we've got a small situation here. There's poisonous gas everywhere, so every second that passes we lose a bit more health. Isn't that just great? Before we can move on, we have to deal with the fish thingamajigs. Slightly different tactic to Nero, although pretty much the same. You just shoot with the handguns a bit, so they slow down. Hit them once to knock them out of the water, or ground, still don't quite get that. And hit them again and they're out, and you can do as much damage as you like to them. They're really weak enemies, really. The only hard part is dodging their attacks. Like this. Because they cover a lot of ground, or air, kind of, when they do it. So you've got to get some distance between you and them. That's another one down at least. I know what you're thinking, you know, we've got a new weapon, we want to show it off, but we will do that. This is the best setup to deal with these guys. Pandora won't be much use here. When he came out the ceiling. Nice. Let's just finish off this guy. There we go, he's pretty much done now. Out the ground, water, thing. Easy peasy. Right. Luckily, in this area, even though there's poisonous gas everywhere, there are green orbs all down this corridor. Just so it doesn't make it too hard. What got me thinking though is that I mentioned before there's a difficulty called Heaven or Hell mode, where everything takes one hit to kill, including yourself. I used to think, before I did it, how am I going to do this part? You're taking damage consistently. And turns out you can take damage from the gas without dying in one hit. Who'd have thought? Okay, so now we get to use Pandora a bit. That's the basic attack, just a little kind of crossbow rockets. And in mid-air, it does the minigun we saw in the clip earlier. Now, another thing I should mention, you see between the two health bars, there's a bar of purple in it. That's the, I think the correct word is destruction bar, correct me if I'm wrong. Every time you do damage with Pandora, that bar fills up a little bit more. And then when you fill up to the maximum, the amount of damage your special moves with Pandora do increases. We'll get to see exactly what that is in just a moment. I'm just trying to fill it up right now. The quickest way is to actually use the minigun, because it's by the hit, and so obviously if you're using the minigun you get lots of hits in quickly. And as you can see, it's almost filled up. I'm just going to deal with all these sword birds flying everywhere. As much of a pain as they are. So we've got 3 basic forms for Pandora. The first one is the crossbow kind of rockets. Oh, here's the special attack. Shoot rockets out from the kind of fortressy thingy. It's awesome. Really good for bosses too, actually. So anyway, yeah, the 3 basic modes. We've got the crossbow rocket launcher. I love the timing of this. We've got a proper rocket launcher as well. And there's also a laser cannon. That's the last 2 are the ones I just bought from the shop previously. Right, so switch back to Swordmaster. Don't want to use the wrong special move by accident. This, as you may remember, this used to be a boss room, now it's just basic enemy room. We want to take care of these armors first. The other minions can be kind of annoying, but it's the armors you want to get rid of first, I believe. Just makes the whole situation easier for later. I'm just going to keep an eye out for the ones in the background going to charge you. Just jump out of the way at the right time. Here's the laser cannon. It's awesome. It's actually quite good on bosses too, in fact, because just the hit of it knocks them back. It's tough to use it right though, because a lot of the bosses move about so much. But if you can get it in, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it can give you a few precious seconds to work with. I believe we've got one armor down, so only got one left now. Absolutely surrounded there, but crossbow worked out nicely. Let's use some rockets. Gotta love that, really. Right, almost dead. There we go, now we can focus on these guys. This is the extremely easy part, they're not really hard to kill. Especially if you just try and, if you can target it right, just get one of the guys while they're trying to launch themselves like it's a sword. And another armor just spawned. Damn him. Oh well, destruction bar's almost filled up, so that works to our advantage. Just use the crossbow a bit. That guy, yep, see, when they're in their sword form, about to launch themselves at you, they're at most vulnerable, so it only takes a few hits to kill them. Just like that. Where did that armor go? Or maybe I confused it with something else. I could have sworn an armor spawned. Oh well. Right, so now we can leave this area. Get these orbs lying around. Switch back to Swordmaster. If we stand in here, there's still those secret orbs hiding. Ta-da! And we go through here. Nothing new hiding around this area. There is still a blue orb at the top if you do a jump thingy magic, but I think... No, you can do it with Dante. I just couldn't be bothered. It's hard to get it right. You have to do a pretty specific, accurate jump. I don't want to waste loads of time doing it. So before moving on again, we have to fight some more armors. I think it's just the blue ones here, or silver ones. So I thought I'd use Gilgamesh. Just because it's fun to use against these guys, and quite effective. Oh, hit me with this shield there. Get in there! I love that little move where you do a downward kick like that. It's great. There's also, if you stand behind these guys and you get a charge attack in, they're pretty much done for. These guys' backs is a huge weakness to them. Right. Just going to finish off this one last guy. Ah, yeah, he's gone. That was a sweet finish, I reckon. Okay, moving swiftly onwards. Up the stairs, nothing interesting here at all. Not in the slightest. There was a secret mission back there. Not bothering with those though. No fights in here this time, which is good. Don't want to be slowed down. Can't really see where I was trying to go there. And another fight before we leave. Just some more armors, except now we have a gold one as well. I think it's 3 enemies at once now. So, as usual, focus on the gold one first, because they are bastards. I hate how they teleport. Or can we... Ah! See, that's the beauty of Pandora as well. If you can get the timing right, you can do you can shoot that energy ball back at them, and if just the one shot. So you have to charge it or anything, and it's so satisfying to pull off. This fight's going really well as well, actually. Let's use a laser cannon. Just gotta down about half his health now. Good. Having trouble getting him to stand still. Just keeps guarding. Right, here we go. No, not him. We'll get this guy here. Can we break his shield off? It's almost gone. Yeah, there we go. No shield. And he's dead. Right, how many arms have we got left? Oh, just the one. I think I just started playing around at this point, because they're not even... don't even have to try, really. Just walk up to him. Yeah, that went pretty smoothly. That makes a nice change. Got a double S rank as well.